themselves at them, and then the women will come back later. Kind of
Okay, guys, here with another reaction video. Men not interested in modern women. I would just say yes. Men are not interested in modern women. It doesn't make sense. I Here in the globe, like every part of the globe that is being influenced by the Western society is in trouble. Like, this modern thing is like it's like the coronavirus. It's like damaging everything. So yeah, modern women, how are you killing the vibes? You killing the vibe of men. Like you killing the vibes. Like we're not vibing you guys. Like you're not the vibe. You're just like destroying the thing. So I'm a man. I don't do good with modern women. I don't do good with modern women. Like the things they like, they do, they aspire to be. Like it's not, it's creepy, man. It's creepy. But yeah, let me react to this video and see what Dupal and the panel got to say.
kind of give you some perspective. Modern women find 80% of men as unattractive. And so on dating apps, which people will argue that maybe people on dating apps aren't looking for something serious, but that's the number one way people meet. Women only swipe right 5% of the time, up to 20% on the high end in certain studies. So women are all sleeping with the same guys. So for guys that are in that percentage, it's like they just have an abundance of girls throwing themselves at them. And then the women will come back later and say men are trash, da 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 da. But that's who
I think we need to have a speed dating thing, me and you, girl. We need to set up a speed dating or even a courting thing when we show them how to do it properly and give them questions to ask. You know, speed dating, but we provide the questions.
Look at you. You're helping me open wife school, right?
Yes,
we turn modern women into wives.
We need to try. We need to do it. We need to do it.
They don't want to be saved.
No, they do. I think some do.
They don't
Do you know what, right? I think they do. I think they do.
They want to have their fun.
No, but stop it, Alex. Don't say that. Like, you know what?
The majority of women don't want to be saved.
What you're saying is right. I'm not saying that is wrong, but why does it always boil down to women?
Give them a chance.
Don't say no, because you see what Nathan said. I like you, Nathan, by the way.
I appreciate, girl.
But what made me feel like you're not scared? You're more like scared to be stuck in one because there's so many options out there. Because you keep dipping your cookie into the jars, jars of different sauces.
But, thank you.
So.
But here's the reason.
So I think, the reason why you don't want to commit, I feel like the way you explained it to me, to one jar is because you're like, because you saw the other jar, you saw the other taste. No. You're like, it might taste.
Earlier on, you said too many options.
So basically, the reason I'm saying that modern women men are not interested in modern women. You see, how can you value someone who's like not willing to commit? At the end of the day, if you wanna move fast, you need to commit. If you don't commit, you won't move fast. Because what it's gonna be like, you taste this jar, you taste that jar, you taste the next one, you taste the next one. No commitment, no movement. You're not growing. You're just changing places. That's being modern, testing things. No, you need to find one thing, commit on it, do it until you're successful. So that's the ethic of work. Now, when it comes to a relationship, like you cannot be like testing everyone and then now you're stuck like in relationship. If you want to commit, like want to start a family, you need to learn to commit. So I don't understand, like, why are you praising someone for testing? Testing is good for learning, but you need to know, like, you must be like glorifying someone for committing, because committing, it's harder than testing. It's easy to test because if it fails, you don't even get a chance to see it will fail because you just test, leave it like that, test, leave it like that. So like if you commitment, it's very hard, because now once you commit, it means that if these things fail, you fail too, and now you need to make it work. And that's not easy. That's not easy. Making it work, it's not easy. So testing is easy, but committing, it's hard. So testing, it's easy. Committing in one thing, that's hard. You cannot say, I like you because you're testing the jazz. No. Being afraid to commit is very, like, it's dangerous. It's dangerous.
That's what you said earlier.
Yeah,
Remember,
too many options.
Let me explain it to you. So women divorce men 70 to 80% of the time. I would argue in relationships, it's probably similar. Men aren't leaving, women are. So to a guy's point of view, he's going to commit to this girl. And what does he get? He doesn't get purity anymore. You know, these hoes.
Nestle, good food, good life.
I'm in trouble with the advertisement, guys. I'd need like YouTube Premium, guys. Like, subscribe, press the notification button. I need YouTube Premium, guys. Please like, subscribe.
Hoes. You know, he doesn't get youth anymore, so he doesn't get either of those things. A lot of times she already has a kid, so he's not fulfilling his mating strategy. On top of that, even if he does find a good woman that maybe has the qualities he's looking for, she was going to want him to marry her, right? And what does he get out of that? Oh, she can leave and take half.
So what Pell is saying, like I've said it previously, like it's like now you're praising people for testing, not for committing. So if women are being praised for testing, not committing, men are not going to be interested. Like, why would you be interested in something that you know if that person fails to go the long route with you? She'll be praised anyway because it's nice for you. You tried your best. Yeah, just go into another thing. It didn't work out. So you tested it. You tested it. It failed. You're moving on. That's not commitment. That's testing. Come on. That's not like the world. It's not how the world works. I would say for men. For men, you need to be assured that there is commitment in what I'm doing. There will be like F ups. So if F ups happens, like, are you still gonna commit? And then if I know, like if a man knows that you're gonna commit after the F ups, and then men will be interested. But men are not interested because they know that you guys, simple, you're not interested in committing. You're interested in testing. So testing and committing are two different things. Men can test till they die, but I think after some certain age they become bored, but they will do it anyway. Women, they cannot test that long because for them testing it has a time limit, and it's very, yeah, I think you call it the wall. Yeah, so when you're testing, you have the wall. After you reach your wall, you cannot test anymore. So you must know that testing, after the wall, it's hard for you to test, but men can still test. I think a man can test until he dies. It depends of if he sees that I'm the test type of guy. I will just say, okay, fine, I will test till I die. So for women, I'm not quite sure. But after the war, it's quite hard because the relationship thing, it's different. The relationship market value, it's a whole new spectrum. But let me leave that for another day. So guys, you need to know men are not interested in women testing relationship. Men are interested in women who are committed in a relationship. Yeah, but if a man sees that you are like, guys, if you see a woman that is testing, clearly you're not interested in like committing to that person. Like, that's not rocket science. I think every man knows that. Like, I think every man knows that. So yeah, that's the number one reason why men are not interested in modern women. They like to test, not to commit.
And take my kids. And she's paid to take my kids away from me. She gets more money if she takes my children. Mm-hmm. And so from the men's point of view, they're just kind of like, F it, because like women aren't wives nowadays. And what do they get out of it?
But
like men are logical. Sorry. They're logical people. And so they're thinking, does the benefit outweigh the cost? And like, I just think as women, we have to look at ourselves and say, the benefits we bring nowadays don't outweigh the cost for most men.
For the sake of argument, and finally it's about my turn to, help the boys out. I'll tell you something. Boys, do you know the best way for you to deal with a modern woman? Be stush. Stush means be a bit more stuck up about yourself, because actually girls don't like rejection. And the moment you reject one, she wants you more because it's a challenge. At that moment, you've got the power. If you want her, you want to maneuver and check what she's on, and you want to get her in your books.
But
then
listen,
I'm not gonna lie.
Listen to this from the men's point of view. So I have to play a bunch of games with these women in order to get to them to commit to me. Why do it at all?
Because
why is it worth it?
Yeah, no. It's like what is the benefit to the men? Like what genuinely? Who in here has a?
Okay, now you see like why men are not interested into like modern women. Like why? Why would you be interested in this? Any man who is interested in this, come on. I would say I would play games just to smash, but not for like a long term. Nah, meet at the club. Okay, fine. Just to do the few tricks, smash, easy. You see, easy. Guys, like, why would you be interested in this? Like, how can you be interested in this? You cannot be interested in this, guys. Like, it's like a joke. You cannot be interested in this. Like, it's like I don't know what's going on in their head. Like, it's like you're creating your own game and then making your own rules and then expecting people like to love the game. People have a right not to love your game. Like, it's you create a game and then you present it to people. If the people don't like your game, they just don't like it, and you have to deal with it. So people don't like men don't like what modern women bring to the table. Or they don't like the game that they're bringing. So like, okay, fine. I don't like your game. What I will do, I will smash, but I will not commit. Because at the end of the day, like smashing, like men need to smash. So yeah, come on, guys, come on.
Cookbook, maybe you.
I don't
you
need
do.
a cookbook.
What?
I do.
You don't need
Like,
a cookbook.
but that's what I'm
one, but I
saying.
don't
Like,
Are you asking if we can cook?
no,
From a male
my
perspective.
point is none of us in here can be considered traditional women. And back then, an average guy could get a traditional woman. And now what does he get? He gets a boss bitch, a boss babe, a girl that's been ran through. He gets an ex-hoe. He gets a born-again virgin. Like,
And what do
this
I
is,
get?
as women,
Yeah.
this is what do we get?
Guys, don't ever fall for the born again virgin. There's no such thing as a born again virgin. There's no such thing. Born again virgin. Come on, guys, let's face it. What's going on out there, lads? What's going on?
We still get protection and provisioning.
Are you sure?
And the
men don't get the
average
that they be
salary,
looking for.
the average,
Not.
I mean, okay,
let's do
but
a
here's the thing: the average salary could cover an apartment, but the thing is, like, women, we want this lifestyle that's not even realistic nowadays. Like, we want men that make more than we do, and we want them to pay all of the bills. But it's like we all have our nails done, we have, we get our hair dyed, we have makeup, we have all of this stuff.
Guys, I'm sorry for my network. I'm having problems with my network. I don't know
That
what's going
costs
on.
money because we want this lifestyle. And I've had girls come on my show and I say, would you date an average guy for companionship, but you would have to go down in lifestyle? And they say, no, we're addicted to lifestyle.
Okay.
I would add from a male perspective, what I find, and I think that this is why most guys don't bother, and this is why I for me it's the biggest kind of consumer of my energy when it comes to dating in this whole game, is that all modern women want my time and attention in it. When I go to a club, there's 10 hot girls who think I'm going to get their number, talk to them for 3 months, take them out until they eventually decide to, we can do this or that or whatever. And it's just non-stop. And they all think I have all the time in the world, and that they're all so special and interesting, and that they all deserve the red carpet treatment. And these women do nothing for me. They do absolutely nothing. They can barely hold a conversation. They can't start a conversation. They got no date ideas. They don't even know how to be feminine. They're saying they think wearing a tight skirt is feminine, innit? And you can stand around and guys will just throw themselves at you, which is kind of that's why.
Which is what they do, and that's why I said move more stush.
When is the last time a girl planned a day for you?
Oh my.
My network is killing me, guys. I don't know what's going on.
God.
Like planned a whole day, got you a thoughtful gift that had nothing to do with her, nothing she wanted.
I'm glad you asked that question. I don't remember the last time.
They don't do it, but they talk about equality a lot.
No, but you're generalizing. But you're generalizing a lot as
like
well.
even if it was just
Big
a hookup
time.
that maybe liked you or got feelings or whatever, did any of them like try to compete for you?
Hell no.
Yeah,
Because they're all queens,
Completely
they're
not.
all
because
tens.
it's
This one is like, okay, one lifestyle. I think lifestyle is the biggest scam ever, because you see, like, modern women love lifestyle, and lifestyle is like, it's a dream, and once a thing is a dream, it's trouble. It's trouble in paradise, cause nails, low weaves, expensive drinks and stuff, expensive clothes. Like, okay, who's working? Like, is that sustainable in the long run? It's not. So, like, I don't care. Like, if you're millionaire, even millionaires, like, they have I won't say they have a lifestyle that they. It's not even a lifestyle. They have. I was calling. Mama, mama, mama. Eh. Nihambe kakuhle. Nihambe kakuhle. Bathini? Okay, akho problem. So uzonibasela kusolapha endlini. Okay, sharp ke mama khona ngakho. Sure, akho problem.